Welcome to the Shop Talk Lounge right here in Silicon Valley. The topic now is, what is Metro or modern UI?
I think Metro was the previous name for the user interface.
Yeah.
And I think now, supposedly, we're supposed to call this user interface in Windows 8 modern UI.
Yeah, and more recently, the trend is that Microsoft really wants people to just call it Windows 8. I guess, that's their brand recognition.
That's where they spend the money on marketing.
Right. I mean, ironically enough, this user interface originated with Windows 7 for the phone, but okay, we'll call it Windows 8 anyway. So.
It's funny, I was curious about the origin of modern UI and Metro and all the history behind it, and come to find out, some of the design ideas Microsoft had been doing 20 years earlier. Maybe even longer than that. In Microsoft Encarta, I don't know if folks remember that, but the design was, you would have
Microsoft
videos.
Encyclopedia.
Encyclopedia, exactly. Yeah. And it was just, I remember it was
all sideways.
Yeah, but it was, a simple application. But if you really look at that, and then later Xbox, I'm an Xbox fan, and I remember several years ago them changing that, and, especially with Kinect to kind of be able to move and scroll the different views.
A lot of sideways action also.
You could definitely see.
But it's so interesting that you say that, because if you look at that, Encarta, in those days, we didn't have mouses that have a scroll wheel.
That's true.
So that wasn't very confusing. I think this really, the modern UI feeling really bothers me, is that the mouse wheel is really positioned wrong for a sideways scrolling.
Yeah.
I think that just doesn't make sense.
Well, there are mice on the market that have the wheel tilts as well, and so you can do the side scrolling with some mice at least. Maybe this will push more adoption of those as well.
In case you didn't know, the Shop Talk Lounge of Silicon Valley has one of the world's largest collections of IT videos, kind of similar to what you just saw. Short, to the point, and totally unbiased. In other words, real world stuff. So come on and check us out at the Shop Talk Lounge. We're good. We hope to see you soon. Thanks.